Everything's perfect here, there's nobody crying. Boom, bang, boom, bang, nobody do. I got a bad feeling about you.
But not his ideas. Happy nation, living in a happy nation.
Yeah, every time we realize crazy, and you see me, we were too close to the stars. I never knew somebody.
Right, like you're running out of time. Right day and night, like you're running out of time. Every day and fight, like you're running out of time. Keep on fighting in the meantime. Non-stop. Cause I'm falling, bouncing back on me. I'm composed, but you're shining.
I'll be waiting in your post. When you are young, they assume you know nothing.
You take your breath away. Out of mind, there's not much to say. Sometimes the silence guides the mind to move to a place so far away.
Тяжко курить, тяжко спить, тяжко робить, щоб прожить. Плачуть сльози, мрякнуть очі, всім байдужина. Тяжко курить, тяжко спить, тяжко робить, щоб прожить. Плачуть сльози, мрякнуть очі, всім байдужина. Тяга френдлі.
How was I supposed to see the way?
Someone was sitting on the subway's bench, a thick school bag filled with textbooks, as if its owner had left school not too long ago. Monster! The child was opening his mouth while looking at me. That's right, I'm a monster. My appearance was reflected on the boy's irises. That monster was this child's future. Now was the only chance to stop that monster. Everything happened in the blink of an eye. Me, trying to rush forward with my sword raised up, and Han So-young's fist, striking me in the face. All of them. I couldn't really hear her voice. She was shouting something at me. Her reddened eyes were filled with tears. Her fists were pounding down on my chest, before her rough hands tried to hold onto my shoulders. Dokja! As if he wanted to reject reality, the child hugged his head and curled up. I'm Yu Jong-yuk. I'm the chant that had been recited tens of thousands of times. There is a protective barrier around me. Nobody can harm me. Nothing can touch me.
I have loved you since we were 18, long before
I'm home with moonlight on the river.
Can I understand it? Spend the rest of my days here.
No, I am a real person. Maybe we have a bad connection. I'm sorry about that.
Will you tell me you're not a robot? Just say I'm not a robot, please.
I am a real person.
Oh, you never stop beauty. I've been watching. I've been watching. I've been beauty.
I stared at the back of the subway disappearing into the darkness. Now, the figures of my companions couldn't be seen all that well. And everyone lived happily ever after. Always hated that phrase. However, the current me dearly wished for that phrase to become true.
That jump, that straight from the fair,